Yeah, I played great today. Pretty motivated after last night. Wind sort of laying down and being in that easier wave and not taking advantage of it was a big bummer. So pretty pumped to come out and shoot something low.
Your scoring average shows that you play U.S. Open golf courses really well. What do you think is, the match there, and then what do you have to do to kind of get that next step?
Yeah, it's just a lot of patience and good golf shots for the most part. I feel like U.S. Open's, the championship itself just wears you out. It's a long week, and you really feel it after. But if you can do some work in between, you can get rewarded for it. So that's sort of what I try and do.
Do you enter U.S. Opens with different mindsets, or it's just one of those things where you kind of embrace that grit that you need for them, or how does that work?
Yeah, I just probably embrace it is the right way to put it. It's a brutal week, Everyone watching at home wants to see guys shooting in the 80s and doing crazy things, and I get it, It's sort of once a year you get to see some carnage, and it's at a U.S. Open, so try to embrace it as much as you can, and, on days like today and even last night, take what the course can give you, but Shinnecock is, they've made it very fair at the USGA, and it can be as crazy as they want it to be, for sure.
Back to Kevin.
What do you remember about your first U.S. Open and just what you felt like in that first, few rounds of, whoa, this is a whole different test?
Yeah, it just felt, all U.S. Opens feel like they're on massive properties, big championship feel, a lot of people, big bleachers, big grandstands. So, I think mine was at Erin Hills. I had a Monday in for it. And, I just felt like a kid, just happy to be there.
We're going to go left to Rex.
Xander, you played well last time the Open was played here. Was this a place you were looking forward to coming back, or was there some anxiety given how hard it was last time?
Luckily, didn't really remember. I remembered, Saturday afternoon when we played and being kind of on the outside looking in for a little bit. It was crazy, I never was in contention, but I remember just being crazy with conditions. So I didn't remember too much specifically, but, I think when you start to hit a rotation in these events, it just makes you feel old more than anything else.
We're going to go right to Doug.
There's been an adage for many years that when you wake up Monday and see the winning score of an Open, it's maybe not what you thought it would be. It's sometimes higher than you thought it would be. Do you agree with that? And if you do, how do you react to it or allow it to process through that mighty brain of yours?
Yeah, I truly believe if the USGA wanted to have some fun and with the wind coming through and firming up the greens, over par will win this golf tournament again. Sitting at whatever, all these guys under par. I do believe this course can be that way. So really, the cliche, you grind on every single shot really matters when you think of it, waking up Monday and the score winning, someone tells you even par is going to win. You're like, well, that's kind of crazy. So I think, goes without saying, you try to focus as much as you can for the 6 hours you're out there, 5.5 hours you're out there to really, really hit every shot, whether it's a drive or a 2-foot putt with full attention.
What's the difference between throwing away a shot and hitting a bad shot?
Yeah, everyone out here knows, when you lose a little bit of focus and you mishit a shot for whether you're tired or you didn't eat or you feel dehydrated or you heard something in the crowd or at a train goes off and you're thinking about the train instead of your shot. There's a lot going on a golf course. There's a lot of variables. We're not playing inside of a stadium or anything like that. So that's why we have to step off and lock in and think about the task at hand.